And now I would like to use the one variable data table to come up with different monthly payment, different total interest, and different total cost for, let's say, when I change interest rate. And so I'm changing interest rate from 4% to 8%. And in order to do that, I'm going to highlight the area of the table and then go to data, and over there go to what if and go to the data table. And now I have to be careful what to basically to complete this task. I'm gonna recall that I store my interest rate in a column. So this is the place I have that because I'm changing interest rate from 4% to 8%. Well, the monthly payment and total interest and total cost would be the one that I'm going to calculate. So I'm going to come to the column input, and then I have to go and find out where is the initial interest rate stored. The initial interest rate stored in D3. So I'm going to put that there, and then right away I could see that all the value for monthly payment based on different interest rate would appear. So if interest rate is like a 4%, it's going to be 844.84 cents. If it jumps to, let's say, 8%, that monthly payment is going to jump to $946.79. And the same is for total interest, and the same is for total cost of this loan. And so one variable data table would be used when I'm changing interest, one variable. I could try to change the interest rate as well as the um, number of years. And so let me come and try it here. And then let me make some more space. And obviously, I'm going to change the number of years. Let's say I'm changing from 5 years to 6 years to 7 years. And now my monthly payment is the one that I'm going to look for. So right now, I'm looking at the idea to change interest rate as well as the number of years. So this idea is known as using two variable data table. And in order to do that, I highlight the area of the table. And then I'm going to go to the same place I went for one variable data table, what if analysis, and look at the data table. Now this time I have to worry about two inputs. One is row input cell. This is my row. It says that where initially I store the number of years. I store it in D4. And then my column input cell is my column. My column input cell, I store it in D3. And obviously, if I say OK, a different value would show up. I'm going to put a dollar sign here to make it consistent. And basically, what I'm saying, interest rate could change as well as number of years. For example, if interest rate jumped to 7%, and the number of years would be 7% also, 7 years, I'm sorry, and then the monthly payment it's gonna be $850. And now it's kind of typical to get a graph of this information. So I'm gonna go and try to come up with the line graph of. So I'm gonna pick up the first one. So the line graph actually represents the information by using three different lines. I remember I had a three period. That's why 5 years, 6 years, and 7 years. And then I have three more or less like a parallel line for each of them. And so if I point to the line, I would be able to basically see which point I have on the line. Now, obviously, if you have to upload this, you have to customize it, and then you have to put a protection and upload it to a Blackboard system. And thank you for watching. If you have any issue, let me know.